Okay, so today I'm making eggplant parmesan, and this is the eggplant cut up and salt water. And what that does, it helps take out the itchiness out of your mouth. So it helps. I'm gonna dip it in some eggs, then some breadcrumb and flour seasoned, then in the oil, and then we're gonna see the end result over here once I'm done. So I take the eggplant, I got the salt water wet, then I dip it in the egg, then I go over, dip it in the eggplant, the mixture with flour and breadcrumb and seasoning. Okay, you do want your stuff to taste good. And then I just put them aside, and then the oil is getting nice and hot. And then I already did my bottom layer of marinara sauce, and then I'm gonna put them in there and then layer them, and I'll be back. So now I'm frying my eggplant, and when it's golden brown, I just transfer it straight to the first layer of marinara sauce. Now that marinara sauce is to help it not to stick. Okay, so this is what it's looking. It's looking nice and crispy and golden brown. This is it. Oh, and it's so delicious with the seasonings and the herbs and my secret ingredients. So when it's all golden brown, you put it in a pan like this, and then you're gonna sprinkle some cheese. Before you sprinkle cheese, you literally spread some marinara sauce over it. Then you sprinkle the cheese. You cover the cheese like this. It's nice and covered, so it's just a nice layer. I use the Mexican 4 cheese blend from Publix, or even the Colby Jack from Publix, or the mozzarella from Publix. It gives it such a creamy texture and taste. You will love it. Then we're frying our other layer of eggplant, and then we're gonna put it on top of the cheese right here, and we're gonna do it like a little lasagna, back and forth until it's all covered in gooey and cheese and in delicious sauce. Okay, so this is when it's all said and done. Well, ish. So that was the final layer. I put some cheese over it. So now it's time to garnish it, and it's never done without garnish. So we're gonna put a little cilantro over it, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about, a little cilantro. Gives it a nice, rich flavor. See how that looks? And then I always get some roasted garlic and herb to sprinkle as well. I just sprinkle that. Got some nice little pepper seeds in there. It gives it a finishing touch of the food. Yep. Then I'm an island woman, so I always use a little curry. A little bit of curry, sprinkle, sprinkle. It gives it good color too. So I put a little bit of curry. And for those that don't know, you could put a little curry in the seasoning with the flour as well. So I'll put a little curry in there. Gives it good flavor, good spice. So yep. Then I also put a little cayenne pepper. Ain't nothing wrong with a little pimenta roja, cayenne pepper. And then we do a little cayenne pepper. All right. And last but not least, you put a little bit Parmesan cheese at the top. Give it a good little crust. And nice creamy flavor. If you got the shredded Parmesan, use that too, but I like the grated, this one. And this is from Publix, but you could get whichever one once it's to your liking. You do that, and bam. Then I preheat my oven to 400, and you're gonna see the results on my short. Hope you enjoy.